All right, we're going live. We are going live. What is up? It is your boy Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back for another exclusive tonight. What is going on, everyone? It's a good way to start the night. Apparently, we got very big news for Bobby Shmurda tomorrow. We're going to get into that a little bit tonight, though. Let's just give everyone a chance to log into the chat. I'm going to spark up right now. Getting the spark up. Hope everybody is lighting up right tonight. Had a lot of people waiting on the video, but we are ready to go. Okay, I just spoke to my co-host Ryan B. Heasy, RBH, and Majestic. So it looks like NPR is reporting that Bobby Shmurda is coming home, but what happens next? And that's exactly what we're going to be taking a look at today, you guys, because I'm reading some reports here that it's likely that Bobby Shmurda may not go back to New York City. We did hear that it looks like Bobby Shmurda is going to get picked up by Quavo. So what does that mean, you guys? Chompy, what's going on? Reese Scott, what's popping? Appreciate you for tapping in tonight. Appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight, man. We haven't got started just yet. Just waiting for the chat to fill up. You know what I'm saying? Share this video. If you're just getting in here, hit that like button. We got some gas burning tonight. You know what I mean? And we're talking about Bobby Shmurda. Eric Bodwell says he's Hollywood bound. ER Tactic was popping. Appreciate you tuning in. So let's go. Bobby Shmurda is coming home, but what happens next? So this is on npr.org, you guys. It was a less excuse me. Let me get my voice situated. So it was a less specific dance sequence and a more stylistic template. A kind of two-step dressed up like the Silky Swagger, the Shmoney Dance, 2014's viral craze with the grimy lyrics of the 19-year-old rapper Bobby Shmurda's breakthrough hit, Hit Boy, rocketed the kid from East Flatbush into pop culture's stratosphere. But then, just as quickly as he's entered the spotlight, he disappeared. So Bobby Shmurda was born Akil Pollard. Bobby Shmurda has spent the last 6 years serving time on illegal firearm and conspiracy charges handed down as a part of the police takedown of his neighborhood crew GS9. So this was an arrest that happened in December of 2014. Just months after he signed to Epic Records. A lot of people were asking me what label do I think Bobby Shmurda. A lot of people were asking me what label did I think Bobby Shmurda would end up on. Yo, what's poppin', Death of the Clout Chaser? Salute to you, bro. I'm going to pin the link right here if you want to tap in. If you want to tap in, I posted the link right there, my brother. But right now, I'm basically reading this article. And so in Bobby's absence, curiosity has mounted about the artist's potential return to music, burnished by a Free Bobby campaign on social media and the myth-thinking effect of his faithfulness to his crew through his trial and sentencing. Louder Than a Riot's reporting focused on the larger socio-political context for GS9's takedown, including the RICO-like conspiracy. So if anybody wants to check out that article, it's Louder Than a Riot. They got a 3-part article on about it. So Bobby was up for parole in December, but he was denied. Now, according to the New York State Department of Corrections, and community supervision, he has been granted a conditional release on Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021. So that'll be tomorrow, you guys. While Bobby's family and his friends prepare for his release, questions linger about his future, both in hip hop and on the streets, that made him. Here are a few factors to consider. So we're going to go over these factors real quick, you guys, because I found a couple of them actually interesting, like this one right here. He said he doesn't want to return to Brooklyn. More than any other genre, hip hop is about repping where you're from. But the guy who helped revive the borough's rap scene has said he's been through too much there. I'll be in New York to handle business or to do a show, but I don't want nothing to do with New York, Bobby told Louder Than a Riot in an interview recorded in 2018. With his daily reality changing, his music almost certainly will follow suit. So Bobby Shmurda actually he did a lot of work in Florida. You know, a lot of people made a big deal that Meek Mill actually brought Bobby Shmurda out at King of Diamonds, you know, when his song Hit Boy actually just started to hit. No pun intended. When his record Hit Boy just started to flourish, you know, Meek Mill brought Bobby Shmurda out the King of Diamonds because Bobby Shmurda actually has a lot of ties. You know what I mean? Bobby Shmurda actually has a lot of ties in Florida in the first place. You know, so Bobby Shmurda is supposed to be released tomorrow, February 23rd. I read a report, I believe it was on Vlad TV. We'll get into that in a little bit. That Quavo is supposed to be picking him up. So that's got to tell you one thing right there. You know what I mean? It's possible that Bobby Shmurda could be heading to Georgia. It's possible that Bobby Shmurda could be heading back down to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Tech Gang, have a good night, my G. Napdot said, what up, Death of the Clout Chaser TV? Link right there if you want to pop in here, Clout Chaser. Philip Johnson said, when is he getting out, my G? Well, as I just read, the news was that Bobby Shmurda was going to be getting out on February 23rd, 2021, which is tomorrow. So another point here made on NPR.org is that he's still likely to be on the police's radar. So Bobby will be on parole for a maximum of 5 years. In his interview with the podcast, he said his main concern with coming home was security because of his history. He doesn't want to rely on police for protection. Okay, hold on, you guys. Before we get into that, let me bring my bro in here. Let me bring my guy in here, one of the hottest bloggers on the net right now, one of the hottest new channels, Death of the Clout Chaser TV. What is up, my guy?
What's good with you, family? You can hear me?
I think that I'm Tom Cruise.
Yo,
Don
what's good?
Philly, salute, salute.
Salute, Mikey T, the movie star. You dig?
I seen that bro got out today. Well, technically he's supposed to be getting out tomorrow, but he would hope for a little Durk collab. Yo, what up, Death of the Clout Chaser? What up, bro?
Yo, what's good with you, family?
Oh, hold on one second.
Can
One
you hear me?
second. That was me. Bro, my bad. He would hope for a little Durk collab. Yo, what up, Death of the Clout Chaser? What up, bro?
Yo, what's good with you, family?
My
It's on
bad.
repeat right now.
Yep, I just messed that up. I actually had my shit. I actually had my Mac on mute on the display bar and
Oh
shit.
yeah. I'll be doing that too.
Yeah, you know that freaking digital display shit be wacky.
For real. I'm
So
still trying to learn it.
so it says here on this website npr.org it's saying here that Bobby will be on parole for a maximum of 5 years, but in his interview with the podcast he says that his main concern with coming home was security because of his story. He doesn't want to rely on the police for protection. What's your take on that?
Like you said, hold on. Can you repeat that one more time, bro?
So Bobby Shmurda, for everyone just listening,
Mm,
Bobby Shmurda will be on parole for a maximum of 5 years.
mm.
In his interview with the podcast, he said that his main concern with coming home was security, and because of his history, he doesn't want to rely on police for protection.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting statement. You know what I mean? That's an interesting statement. But I get it, but at the end of the day, damn that. So he said he don't want to rely on security.
He doesn't want to rely on police protection. You know, Bobby Shmurda before he went to jail, you know, he hadn't reached that level that like Kodak Black is at right now. You know that who's another artist similar to Kodak Black? NBA Youngboy. These guys, Little Yachty, these guys who get 70, $80,000 checks every other day. You know, he
Let
wasn't
me
really.
ask you a question. Is this something he said that he's told the government?
This is what he actually told to this podcast.
Okay.
Yep.
So we
So
don't know if he told this. This was a direct statement that he told to the government.
well, I'd imagine it's going to be who he wants to pay. You know, when he gets
Right.
out of jail, like when 6ix9ine got at it before 6ix9ine went to jail, it looked like he had some high caliber security. Right now, 6ix9ine's security looks like they suck after that whole altercation with Meek Mill.
Right. Yeah, but I just don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you even speaking of 6ix9ine, I just don't know Bobby Shmurda. I didn't know, like, for them to be offering, like, hopefully this shit is wrong. Like, the context of it is something I'm getting wrong. But what I'm thinking is like, this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna offer you that type of shit if you snitched on somebody. I didn't know Bobby Shmurda snitched.
No, bro. Don't get it misconstrued. It's more about Bobby Shmurda having police protection around him for, you know, for basic security when he gets out of jail. Nothing to do with police protection based on snitching.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more to do with, you know, how 6ix9ine was making that Meek Mill had armed security with him.
Yeah, you should use like, okay, like when Meek Mill got out of jail, I don't, or when Rowdy Rebel got out of jail, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember him saying like, I don't know, like they could be taking the context, you know what I mean, and you know, taking things out of context the way they took that quote. Cause like, is that a direct? Cause like my question is be the next question. If I was interviewing them, is like, is that a direct response? Like, did you say that to the government?
No, I think he honestly just means that he doesn't want to pay the police to, like, bro, when I was in Trinidad, right? When I
Uh-huh.
was in Trinidad with Bangum Smurf, Rick Ross came to Trinidad and he literally had a police escort. Now, Rick Ross is like Lil Wayne famous at this point. You know what I mean? Rick Ross is a superstar. He needs that kind of you know, that type of treatment when he's in another country or when he's in a big city. You know, just at a certain point, you got to have police escorts, man.
Yeah, no, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no, yeah. So that's like the same thing that happened with Meek Mill that 6ix9ine was talking about, like you with the police.
Right, right, exactly. But another quote from this was so this was actually an article that I'm reading on npr.org. And these guys actually as NPR investigated in a 3-part arc on the Louder Than a Riot last fall. I guess this is a podcast. This is a network. So they did a whole story about his December 2014 arrest. And then they actually did an interview with him. You know, a bunch of people were doing interviews with Bobby Shmurda in like 2017, 2018.
Yeah, true.
Yep. Even a couple people on my network, a couple people that on my network did an interview with Bobby Shmurda.
You think he gonna come right out and give interviews, or he gonna go straight to the stool?
He's gonna come out and I mean, you know, Rowdy Rebel has given a couple weak ass interviews. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like I don't get it, man. It's like I don't know how in tune they are with this new market that we have going on, bro.
Yeah, because I was thinking like when Rowdy Rebel came home, I was thinking first thing was like once he put that live up, that was and then he gave the give back. He did a give back. He gave like food. I think it was like Thanksgiving or some food and clothes and stuff and coats and stuff. But once he did that, I think like shit. Only thing he should put out is just music until Bobby come home, and then they go do some shit together. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
it's gonna be massive.
They got to do the GS9 album, man.
True, but you think that's gonna happen though? Because like you know, with New York and they laws, like with gang affiliation, they be like, man, they don't be trying to have people around each other.
Well, here's another note that I actually wanted to read off to you, man. Um, so he said he doesn't want to return to Brooklyn. More than any other genre, hip hop is about repping where you're from. but the guy who helped revive the borough's rap scene has said that he's been through too much there. I'll be in New York to handle business or to do a show, but I don't want nothing to do with New York, Bobby told Louder Than a Riot in an interview recorded in 2018. What do you think about him not wanting to even go back to New York?
I think that'll make sense, for him to go somewhere else. I would say, but he still would need to go to New York because, like you said, he been gone. He needs to understand the culture is bigger than just Pop Smoke. It's a whole lot going on in New York. You know what I'm saying? If he can pick up that energy and then leave and go somewhere else, he gonna go sell millions. But if he don't go pick up that energy, I think it's gonna be his downfall.
No, you're right, man, because actually, Bobby Shmurda has ties in Florida. That's why I think he might just go hit Florida. You know what I mean? When he's got to go to New York, he'll go to New York. Now you said with the fact that they're both going to be felons, they're co-defendants, will they be able to interact? Most of that interaction, man, it could really be over the internet, sending
Yeah,
files for songs. I wonder if that's allowed.
yeah, that's true. Especially we in the COVID age, like a lot of that's going on anyway. They having these meetings, like people hooking up, like they playing songs and albums through, group chat, Zoom and shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it could make sense, but I seen it before where they said you couldn't even do like you see what they did to Meek Mills, right? That's what made me think about Tekashi 6ix9ine sometime. Like, is he still working? Because like even when these like usually when people come home as an informant, they don't get private security. It costs too much money if they did that to everyone. You know what I'm saying? So the US government don't even have the manpower, let alone the funds. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
And yo, Shane is saying that Rick Ross has more money than Bobby Shmurda. He's on a whole different mentality. Yeah, that's sort of what I was talking about earlier when I was saying Bobby Shmurda hadn't reached that maximum level. You know, he hadn't really reached the maximum level of where his career was going to really know that he was going to need police escorts around him when he was going to different
Where his
states.
career. Right.
Someone also said King Infamous says Bobby is still signed to Epic Records, right? Bobby signed to Epic Records, I believe, when L.A. Reid was there, and they had only put out one EP with the record.
Do they still exist?
What?
Do Epic Records still exist? I don't even know if they still exist. I think they got bought out.
I'm pretty sure Epic Records still exists.
They didn't get bought out by Atlantic because all they shit is Universal, really. I wonder did they get bought out? Let me see.
Yeah, look that up real quick. But yeah, so that goes into what we were talking about. Bobby Shmurda's EP featuring Bobby Bitch on it didn't really do too well. That's why I think it would probably be better for them to do a GS9 project with Rowdy and Bobby and whoever else from the group together, you know?
Oh, they pop right now. They on they pop shit. Oh, they got Travis Scott, 21 Savage.
So
Oh yeah, they got a few artists.
what do you think about this, man? This is one of my heavy New York guys in here. Bobby should have signed to G Unit. He would have been bigger than Little Baby. What's your take on that, bro?
If he would have signed to Bobby would have signed to G Unit, he'd be I don't know. Maybe now the G Unit we see today, yeah, probably, but not like back then, no.
You know, it's like 50 didn't get it right with his signings. I mean, he missed out on people like Bobby Shmurda. He missed out on Young Thug. You know what I mean? He
I
put
don't
it.
know if he missed out on them. I think like he just didn't want to sign them. Cause like if you think about it, like it's only so much you can do in a 24-hour day. You know what I'm saying? And then you see his success with other things. It's just like, damn, would he even have the time? We probably won't even know these artists to be these artists today because the time wasn't sufficient enough.
But so basically, I don't know if you read it yet. I don't know if you posted it on Death of the Clout Chaser, but Bobby Shmurda's team actually put a message out for him where Bobby wrote this to all the fans who are anticipating him to come home tomorrow. He said, "My team created this Instagram page after my original page was hacked, but thanks to my dedicated fans, I managed to get my page verified and also 1 million followers without ever being active on this page. Thank you for remaining loyal and for riding this 6-year sentence out with me. I love you all and look forward to seeing you soon. Sincerely, the bad boy, Bobby.
Hmm.
Yep. So Bobby has a new page. His old page was hacked. Are you up on his new page, bro? It's got 1 million new
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah, I think that's the page I've been on. Cause like when I went to it, I was already following it. So you know what I'm saying? Like within the past 6 years, he probably talking about. Cause I think when he got caught up, they actually deactivated this shit and all that.
He says it got hacked.
Yeah, he said hack, but you know.
Yep. So Bobby's coming home to some shit, man. As we saw when Rowdy Rebel came home, his boy. What did his boy drop on him when he came home? Was it 100,000?
When you talking about Rowdy?
Yeah, I think his boy Lucci, if I'm not mistaken, dropped something on him. Was it 100 or
Yeah, it was something around 100,000, either 50 or 100.
Okay, yeah, no, the 50, I believe the 50 was Little Yachty dropping 50 on Kodak Black.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yep. It was 100. Matter of fact, I think it was 100.
Yo, all right.
That's like what they did for Kodak Black. That was love too, though. Kodak Black, he back. You see what he did for Lil Yachty? Because like people said it in the comments when he did it. I was like, damn, is that true? Because people didn't even know it was coming out. But basically, that 50,000 was for that verse. Because you know him and Lil Yachty just got a new song out right now.
Is it called Hit Bout It?
I don't know. Is it?
I think it's called Hit Bout It, and there's actually
Kodak Black. It's the newest one.
and it's actually a music video as well, man. You know, there's a music video to it as well. So that's technically Kodak Black's first music video back. Like you're saying, he technically got paid 50 bands for it. That music video was nothing to, shake your head at either, man, because they had Gucci Man in there. If you didn't notice, I don't know if you've seen it yet.
Trick Daddy was in they was in Miami, Twin Rars.
Yep. Twin Raris, man. That's like what I was seeing Nas was saying. Ja Rule and Nas were about to do the twin Lamborghinis and ride all throughout New York with that shit. During when Nas was about to sign with Murder Inc. and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But yeah,
I remember that when he was going to sign in it. Yeah, I remember that. Wow, that was a minute ago. That was like what, 2004?
that was nah, man. That was like definitely hold on one second. The Last Temptation. When did The Last Temptation come out?
Oh no.
Because that was he had that single with Ja Rule and Nas called The Pledge. You remember that shit or no? Yeah, that was 2002 when they were gonna sign.
Okay, 2002.
And Irv Gotti had actually reached out to Shine as well. He was really trying to make Murder Inc. something. They were gonna have Shine, Nas, Ja Rule, Ashanti, Lloyd. They was about to have some shit, man.
Yep.
But yeah, man, what was your take on that whole 6ix9ine Meek Mill thing, man? What was your whole take on that? Me personally, I thought that 6ix9ine looked like a idiot on that shit.
Yeah, like my take on it is like just like Meek Mill said on his tweet. He's sending out threatening messages online and shit like that. You feel me? Which is strange, but anyhow, when he meet the dude, first thing he say is the police. So like people, the fans just wondering like you wasn't scared about the police when you was putting these threatening messages up. Cause he got one message in particular where it says that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do it for the culture. You know what I'm saying? And he talking about 6ix9ine.
Yep, you're right. You're right. It seemed like Meek Mill was talking a whole tough game. Like when he ran into 6ix9ine, it was going to be going off. It seemed like Meek Mill was talking that type of game. Like when you say he said he was going to do it for the culture, we thought he meant he was going to punch this kid in the mouth for the culture. We thought he was going to safari this kid. We thought he was going to Quentin Miller this kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
He
didn't.
did the same thing he did with Nicki Minaj's husband. You know what I'm saying? Try to like meet up with him because he talking about why would his security meet up? Why you even meeting with his security, first of all? So it's similar to the to his Nicki Minaj husband where he tried to give him a handshake. He was like, I don't want to shake your hand. If you say it's up there, it's up there. Same thing with 6ix9ine. I don't want to shake your hand, Meek. If it's up there, it's up there. It's crazy, right?
Now,
But
yo, a lot of people are coming at Meek. A lot of people are coming at Meek like he doesn't have the balls to go face to face with somebody. Meek went face to face with 50 on a live stage. Is it not the same thing?
you say he did what now?
He went face to face with 50, grabbing the microphone against 50, telling 50 not to diss Trav on the stage.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I just I think he really caught Meek Mill off guard. I don't think this was something that was
He ran
planned.
off stage too when he seen that transaction take place allegedly with that chain. His ass ran.
The slow bucks.
Yeah, allegedly he ran. Like when that chain came off, he ran. He wasn't on stage no more when the shit cleared, and they was all like, "Yo, it's G on it."
Yeah, I hate to talk about that rat Hector for real, but sometimes we got to prove a point. Yeah, that dude be trying to lie his ass. That dude 6ix9ine, man. He be lying his ass off on the internet talking about crazy shit. Like this guy literally was talking about how he did better than Little Durk. Little Durk sold 55,000 units. Snitch 9 sold 53,000 units, but this guy literally has 700 million views on videos.
Yeah, that's true.
I was expecting 6ix9ine to sell 300 or 400,000 units.
He got 28 million on one right now.
It's only up to 28. It's got to be above that, man, because 28 million views for 6ix9ine is a disappointment.
Shit, I don't know. It's 28 million in like 2 days. That's good.
No, that is good, man. That
But
is
it's
good.
interesting because, like, on honestly though, I can tell he really made some people mad. Whoever he signed to, they mad at them too because that video was not trending. Now, this the other reason it could have not been trending if the views are fake. You feel me? But that video should have been trending, bro.
Right.
Lil Durk trend number one when he get 1.5 million in a day.
So let's look at this. You said right now Zaza is up to 28 million in 2 days, right? But I'm looking at Little Durk, The Voice, 5 months ago, 38 million views, right? So look at that. You got 38 million views 5 months ago, 28 million views 2 days ago. You know, the 6ix9ine should be having larger album sales. In all honesty, 6ix9ine should be having larger album sales, but Little Durk is still beating him with the album sales, but he's doing much less streams. It's because Little Durk has more real fans than 6ix9ine. Point blank.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I watched Little Durk's whole career play out from Remember My Name when he sold 28,000. His second album kind of did bad, 12,000 units. Little Durk 2 times. So he went back. He went back to the drawing board and he started putting that sign to the streets, 300 Savage Durk into his actual album releases, and now he's taken off, man.
Yeah.
So
That's what like they said in the comments. They say they buying views because the numbers mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact because like if you had real, that's just like my boy Monray, you know what I'm saying? Morray, you know what I'm saying, from the Carolinas. He up next, right? And shit, his shit be trending at number like 19, 20. He underground, bro. So why was 6ix9ine shit wasn't trending at all?
because I don't know, because they say that he's blackballed or something like that.
But
Because
I'm thinking they must made some people mad. Or his shit is fake. So he pick it. I don't know.
if or his shit is fake. It's like the biggest fake You know what I mean? It's like the biggest fake in the world. It's the biggest faking in the world. You know what I mean? I ain't
Yeah.
never seen somebody fake more than that.
Mm-hmm.
So I
But
was watching.
maybe these Jews coming from overseas though. I don't know, man. Maybe because like U.S. pays more, so
Maybe the views are just real, man. I mean, he had 400,000 people on his live the other day. Before that, he had 2 million people on his live. You know what I mean? Just for a half an hour, 2 million people on his live. Imagine those 2 million people. Imagine how many times they could watch his 2 minute and 30-second music video.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Because I know I brought it back 3 times.
Yeah, that's like he. It's a lot of people gonna rewind it for sure. Absolutely. So hey man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He paying for security still. He just bought a chain, say $1 million. He just sent King Von's sister, um, King Von's autopsy photo. You know what I mean? In her DM and said, "Tell him to call me." So like, shit, 6ix9ine is kind of bugged out.
Yep, yep. He's going to all the clubs in Miami right now, saying that he's outside. You know, but Little Durk's not going to respond to it, man. Little Durk's not going to respond to it in anything but subliminals. Honestly, I don't think 6ix9ine is worth Little Durk's time right now. Little Durk is ascending to the top of the game, man.
Nah, for sure. Like, shit, he's leveled up. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people are saying that he's leveled up almost right past Meek Mill. He's definitely leveled up past Chief Keef. You cannot deny that. But is he right by Meek Mill right now?
Hell yeah. Hell,
Dang.
yeah. I think he passed Meek Mill right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like Meek Mill last transaction with Drake, it didn't go so well. He ended up being catching the L. Lil Durk last transaction with Drake, he called a W. So you know what I'm saying? Me personally, the obvious is the obvious.
Yep. Meek so yo, you know the sound of the music, man. You know the sound of Little Durk, you know the sound of Meek Mill. Let me ask you something. Drake featured Little Durk, right? It was a big look for Durk. Let me ask you, man, is that a song that Meek Mill could have just as easily been on, or was it a song basically patent for Durk?
Oh, you talking about that song that he did that video on his recent video?
Yeah.
I think like
Laugh now, cry later. Would that have featured Meek? Like, say Meek had never gone through that whole hissy fit with Drake, or was it not really Meek's type of vibe, in your opinion?
no Meek he can get on that with like because him and Dirk they got similar vibes, so he can definitely get on that with Dirk. You know what I mean? I think that he can definitely get on that. They like similar artists. That's why the question can even be brung up like, has he, you know what I'm saying, surpassed Meek? You know what I'm saying? And people can say no, people gonna say yes. You know what I mean? It could actually be a discussion because they about this shit the same level. They make the same type of music.
Yeah. That's why I like looking at 6ix9ine's views, 20 million views, 30 million views in 36 hours. Me and you being two of the dopest YouTubers, I gotta say, like, he was a dumbass for stepping away for the music for 6 months because his biggest money making tactic is right here on YouTube. If he's actually doing 20 million views, it's doing those videos and putting them on YouTube. That's where he's gonna make his most money, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. He got 20 million subscribers on there too.
There you go, man.
Shit's interesting.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's like, why would he have stepped away from the game? Like, that's his biggest. Do you think it's going to be just as easy for him to do shows next year when we get the shows back, probably in 2022?
But I think he about to drop like again though. He probably about to drop again. He probably got some shit because like he been out there for a few months. So I'm sure he ain't been in the studio with some of these dudes who just shit. They just want shit. They want the money, man. So they write these songs for him and make sure that he got a song that's gonna make everybody like, damn, it's in my head type shit. I'm pretty sure that's coming next.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I had to go back and listen to the song a few times because he's saying lyrics that are actually disses. Like he's actually dissing these guys in their lyrics and shit in his lyrics. That's why I had to go back and listen again.
No, for sure, for sure, bro.
Yep. And Bobby Shmurda had actually done a song with 6ix9ine while he was locked up, but that was before 6ix9ine snitched. So do you think he's gonna not face any controversy over that?
6ix9ine probably. I don't know if 6ix9ine, but he just said that can't nobody say nothing about Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's his favorite artist. And then he said that us New Yorkers got to stick together. So I don't know if he gonna even say anything about Bobby Shmurda.
He's a cornball for that too. Nobody in New York, you know what I mean? Speaking for this side, bro, nobody in New York wants to work with 6ix9ine. Like 6ix9ine is a cornball for trying to say anything about some East Coast unity. First
That's
of all,
what he said. That's
first of
crazy,
all,
man.
First of all, we're already all pretty unified, Clout. You know what I mean? We're already pretty good over here. You know what I mean? You got the Locks, you got French and his crew, you got Uncle Murda in the G Unit. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody in Brooklyn like Casanova and all them, Free Casanova. You know what I mean? All these guys, Bobby Shmurda, 22 Gs. Everybody in New York is pretty good. 6ix9ine makes us look bad, man. 6ix9ine is a snitch. Ain't nobody want no unity with 6ix9ine.
Right.
You see what he tried to do to my man Gilly?
What did y'all do to Gilly?
He tried to get Gilly to do an interview with him. 6ix9ine wanted
Oh,
to do
yeah. I seen that. Yeah.
but Gilly used to everyone on the internet would think Gilly had issues with Meek. He literally wanted to go on Gilly's channel so he could think that him and Gilly could diss Meek
He gonna
together.
be hitting you up next, my see the movie star. He gonna be hitting you up. He wanna come up here.
What'd you say?
I say he gonna be hitting you up. He wanna come up here.
Oh, yeah.
He see you in the streets. He like, fuck, let me come up here, man.
Yo, he needs to get a good blogger on his side. You know what I mean? Because his shit is running dry right now. He's not. I see what he's trying to do with his shit. Like when Gilly turned him down, he went to the shade room and shit. You know. But
Yep.
yeah,
He went
I'm
to the
trying.
shade room. I think he went to Complex too, right?
Nah, he
But
went.
he on Hulu. I know that. He on Netflix too, right? And
Oh,
Showtime.
did he go to? Did he go link up with Wayno and all them? Because he did go do Logan Paul.
I don't know if he. No, you know what? The show was canceled.
What show?
The
Oh, the Everyday Struggle.
yeah.
Okay, so Logan Paul. I was actually talking to a couple people about it the other day. Logan Paul is supposed to be having an exhibition fight with Floyd Mayweather coming up. What's your take on all the Floyd Mayweather exhibition fights?
Like when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, man, I think he a genius, man, and he phenomenal. You know what I mean? Like the things that he do, the stuff that he and put his family on. You know what I mean? Like all them people, man, even his friends is rich, man.
Yep, yep.
Well, I
Floyd,
think like honestly, like anything Floyd do, I gotta go with it because he already, you know what I'm saying, it has so many W's, he gotta be right.
yeah, Floyd said that he would fight Logan Paul, and then he also said he would fight Jake Paul if Jake Paul has a fight, I believe in the summer, because Jake Paul actually just knocked out the basketball player.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. I seen him knock him out, but like Floyd is different, bro. Floyd has actually been boxing. I think
Right. You have
Jake
no chance.
he 22. I think he 22 or 24, but he ain't been boxing that long. I think he 22. So, but he said he won't be boxing for a long time. So maybe if this was when he was maybe 28 and he had a little bit more experience, a little bit more fighters under his belt, he could probably take a chance with Floyd. But man, he don't got no chance against Floyd, man. Floyd gonna actually have to put on entertainment show for y'all because he can easily knock him out in like the first 10 seconds.
I mean, yo, Floyd said he would fight Jake and Logan in the same year, but also he said after he does that, at the end of the year, Floyd Mayweather said he'd fight 50 Cent.
Yeah, see Floyd Mayweather, 52 though. 50 been boxing a long time. Like I don't think 50 is no competition to Floyd, but you know what I'm saying, it's a better fight than Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying, and his brother.
It's the money fight, really. 50 said Floyd probably wouldn't do the fight based on weight. But if I look, so when I heard 50 say that, I was like, all right, let me go check up Logan Paul's weight, knowing that they have a fight coming up. Logan Paul weighs 190 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So Floyd beat me to the punch though. Floyd said he made a whole post and he was like, and yo, I don't care about weight. I will fight 50 Cent in an exhibition. But he said the Pauls, Logan and Jake Paul, they're gonna make some money off of these fights. But he said 50 ain't gonna make no money because he wants to take 50 and winner takes all.
right. No,
Yep.
like I think it's gonna like that'll be something interesting like to see, but it'd be more on like I'm probably really gonna take a couple of extra shots while I'm watching this and you know what I'm saying, talk some extra shit and eat some wings or something. You know what I mean? It's gonna be pure entertainment. It ain't one of them joints like, look, man, pay attention. This shit is serious. You know what I mean?
I think Floyd also said he'll only do it if it's winner takes all. And that's where I think 50 will be out. I think anybody would sign up to fight Floyd because it would come with what type of a ticket is that going to come with to fight Floyd Mayweather just off the rip, bro? 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. Like, what are you going to get just off the rip for fighting Floyd?
Shit, they probably give his ass like 2 million.
Oh, just two?
Hell yeah.
Just
And
two?
Floyd gonna take 50.
No, I would think.
He gonna get the exposure to all the Floyd people. So on his next card, it gonna be bigger, so he can ask for bigger money. So Floyd giving him $2 million. He just what he made. So suppose he made $1 million off his last fight. They double it up, give him two. You feel me? Like you just can't just because you fighting the best of the best don't mean you are like. Come on, man. This money shit different.
All right, let him know, bro. Let him know.
Money shit different. So like, yeah, 2 million. Floyd take probably 100 million and whatever else he got coming. And then dude gonna pretty much gonna be a big boxer after that, bro. People gonna always link him to Floyd. With that alone, he gonna make millions.
But what about 50?
50? See, that's different. Like
Yeah, that's who I was asking about. I want to know, what do you think 50's payday will be, man?
50 is gonna be like um I say forget 50 like 8 million or something.
Is there any way 50 could turn down a 10 million contract to fight Floyd Mayweather? What would it be? How many rounds would it be, man? Is it 12 rounds or is it just 5 rounds? What is
They
it?
can do the 10.
10 rounds. Is there any way that 50 would turn down $10 million? Could it?
Oh no, shit. He getting that money, bro. Don't get it confused. So it's a possibility, like, yeah, he'll turn that shit down. But it's like, yeah, 10 million. But it's probably gonna have to be more than 10 million with him because he already linked to Floyd. Come to think about it, he already linked to him. So
But the whole thing is Floyd is saying it's personal. So he wants it to be winner take all. I just don't personally, I don't think if an investor came in with $50 million for the fight or whatever it needed for the fight, I don't think the investor would go for the winner take all aspect.
yeah. But like that's the type of like Floyd, he gonna probably be the investor. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yep.
who
Floyd.
dudes be the investors? Like they be the ones who putting up that bread. That's like I see with that Jake Paul shit. He the one probably facilitating the whole thing. You know what I mean? So of course they like he got his company is known. Like it ain't no bap, is he known?
Yep. A lot of these fights get canceled though, man. We've just heard about Paparazzi Poe and King Earn are getting canceled. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't want to really do too much reporting on it because a lot of these things get canceled, man. I saw on Vlad TV Aaron Carter and Lamar Odom supposed to fight in Atlantic City. I imagine that might get canceled because of lack of fans. They said that Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather got pushed back because of lack of interest. So if that got pushed back because of lack of interest, how's there going to be any interest to see Aaron Carter, the Backstreet Boy kid's brother, versus Lamar Odom?
Yeah, that's well. I don't think Lamar Odom would go. He gonna win. I don't think he's gonna win. He smoked crack. So when you smoke crack, that shit do something to your stomach and your organs and all type of shit, man. Like, oh, I doubt if he'll win. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Mikey T, the movie star. It's Devil the Cloud Chaser TV.
Facts, man. Facts, yo. I was actually thinking about driving down to New Jersey and seeing that, but I bet you I would have to bet that fight gets canceled, man, because like it's crazy. All these fights getting canceled. It's really crazy, man. It goes all the way back to 40 Glock and Jack Thriller. I don't know if you heard about that fight all the way back in the day.
Yeah, I heard about it, but like, I heard it wasn't no real fight though.
No, and the fight got canceled, and Jack
Mhm.
Thriller ended up fighting a random person. Yep. But
Yeah, Jack Thriller, he nuts, man.
50 has already gone back on his word now and said that he won't fight Floyd. He said he won't fight Floyd because Floyd can't read 2 pages of his book, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter.
Mm. Yeah, his book is dope though.
No,
The
I'll
Hustle,
admit,
yeah, that book is dope.
his new book is definitely, I'd say, it's a lot. I think it's better than his last book because he actually goes into music industry shit.
Hmm. He really putting out for the game, man. He letting people know, but they just gotta shit do their own research.
Yeah, I like some of the stories that he revealed on there, like about Bangum Smurf, about Gilly the Kid, about how Gilly the Kid came to him asking him for like 2 million or some shit.
Really, the kid asked him for 2 mil.
I think Gilly asked him for 1.5. Gilly the Kid, 50 actually brought Gilly the Kid to Jimmy Iovine. He actually brought Gilly the Kid to Jimmy Iovine, and Gilly wanted 1.5 million, and they weren't doing it. I mean, shit. Would they have taken him? Would he? Why not just 1 million, like 50?
Oh, that's true, man. That's true, 100%. Why not? But shit, man, it'd be different strokes for different folks. To be honest with you, a lot of these dudes, they in the game, man. Like 50 Cent, like I can, yeah, I'll take that back. 50 Cent gonna need like 30 million. Floyd gonna need like 50 million.
There you go, man. There you go. Yep. And how are you going to turn down a $30 million contract? I'm telling you, 50 can say right now that he's not going to do the fight. He can go online and promote his book and say he's not going to do the fight. But when an investor comes with a $30 million check or a $25 million check for him, there's no way he's turning that down.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's true.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. But I would look forward to that. I would look forward to that in 2022. But like you said, 50's got a lot of shit he's working on, man. He's doing the BMF show right now, and he's got his hands in a lot of other shows. That would be embarrassing to his career to get his ass whooped by Floyd right now.
Yeah, I think he'll live it up though. He'll live it up. Cause like,
30 million.
yeah, 30 million and then plus like he's saying like he's not really a boxer. That alone, he gonna take it to a whole like I'm not really a boxer and Floyd not really a reader. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's gonna be a campaign behind that if that would happen.
So just for pure speculation, if that fight happens, who wins?
I'm thinking Floyd gonna win, bro.
Floyd's gonna win.
Yeah,
Floyd,
I got my money on
Floyd
Floyd.
wins.
Cause like with boxers, certain boxers, especially at different levels, it don't matter what size you is, they got tools to, you know what I'm saying, to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody from Black Ops or something in the United States military. They don't gotta be the biggest guy to do what they gotta do. You feel me? Same thing applying boxing.
But you would order it on pay-per-view for $100.
They gonna probably want 200 for that.
I was just about to say that, but I didn't want to go that far. You would order it for $200?
I'll probably have to have a meet and greet for that. Like shit,
Right.
we gonna have to put in. But yeah, or a bar. But if it's still COVID, you know, shit, you ain't gonna be able to see it at the little bar. So you definitely gonna probably have to order it for real.
No, I see what you're saying, man. You'd have like a group of friends over and shit, and you guys would split the bill and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So, just getting back to Bobby Shmurda, man, I want to ask you, um, when Bobby comes home, what is the thing that you would most like him to see him do career wise?
Go work with Lil Baby.
Work with Little Baby.
Yeah, go get a song with Lil Baby, then double back and get a song with either 5 or Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? Either way, do both of them, but release them either 5 next or Lil Durk next. Then from there, shit, he can go do whatever he want to do. Put all his people on.
Okay, so you're saying that he should go get with Little Baby. Now it's going to be Quavo. Allegedly, it's going to be Quavo who picks him up. So
Quavo just ain't that hot right now. So he gonna need to go like they under the same umbrella. So just get with Lil Baby. Quavo, tell him get with Lil Baby.
so Quavo is going to bring him to Little Baby.
Yeah, even if it's Quavo, Lil Baby, and Bobby Shmurda, that shit hard. People gonna buy into that immediately, right or wrong.
Right. Now, yeah, it's going to be all of them. It's going to be like, honestly, it's going to be like, why does Bobby Shmurda seem like has a little bit more mainstream appeal than NBA YoungBoy? Am I off?
Well, he got a lot more appeal because shit, he just came home from doing all that time, and
That's
then
it.
plus he did that. He said that he'll take more time just so his people could come home at the same time. But he ended up, you know what I'm saying, catching a case in there. That's why he didn't come home at the same time as Rowdy Rebel, with the legend knife. He got extra time behind that.
Now, NBA YoungBoy has a lot more proven sales history, but Bobby Shmurda is known to have a relationship with the Migos and shit as well. So I could just as easily see that five pairing right there: Bobby, Little Baby, and the Migos. Hit song coming, man. I could see it happening right there. So Bobby's going to QC. That means,
No,
huh?
no, hell, don't do it with the Migos. Do not, Bobby. Do not do it with the Migos. It's gonna be too much. It's gonna sound like some 2000s, like when you just left shit. That ain't what they doing right now. You need to have a verse from Lil Baby, a verse from Quavo, and a verse from you. Hook end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like hook, you know what I mean? Like put that hook in there, cold ass hook in there. Then y'all got y'all 3 verses, and that's it. And then you move on. Like I said, you get your 5 or you go get you that.
Hold on. Let's not get too far because you're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right because Quavo needs that extra push as well right now for his next album, his next solo album. We know
Exactly.
we know Culture 3 is coming, so okay, they could record that record with all 5 of them, but keep it in the tuck for Culture 3. Now, the first record from what Death of the Clout Chaser is saying, and I'm actually co-signing this, it's got to be Little Baby, Bobby Shmurda, and Quavo. Most likely Quavo on the hook, right?
Yeah, that'd be hard. Like, yeah, that'd make even more sense. But even he got a bridge in there. Put them with a bridge in there, the hook and the bridge, and they do their 2 verses. That's right. That's actually a hit.
So now we move on from there. You said he needs to go back and link with probably Rowdy Rebel and Fabio for his next one.
No, not Rowdy Rebel, not yet. Not yet.
All right,
He got
talk.
to get his industry friends up first. Get that bag right. You know what I'm saying? So then they start reaching out while you getting your people right. But you know what I'm saying? Next he should go with Fabio Foreign, because Fabio Foreign he putting on for New York right now. Or Lil Durk from Chicago, either or. But I
These
would say record both of them record both of them these songs, and then choose whether you're gonna put out the Fabio next or the one with Lil Durk.
right, right. So let's talk real quick. Fabio Foreign, he bigger? Would you say is he bigger than Rowdy Rebel before Rowdy Rebel went to jail? Is he bigger than Rowdy? Is he bigger than Rowdy Rebel ever was? I'm talking
Oh,
computer.
Fabio?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fabio. I wouldn't compare them two together right just now. You know what I'm saying? Because Fabio's still new. I wouldn't even do his career like that, you know. But to like, yeah, they definitely in like similar lanes. But Fabio, like right now, he got them songs, man. He been putting in work. Like people say he lazy, he a drug addict allegedly, but he been putting in work. Like meaning, like, bro, he got a song with everybody.
All right, so bro, you don't think French Montana is gonna get to Shmurda before Fabio?
Do not mess with French Montana just yet. Or hold them tracks. Put that in the tuck, man. Don't
That
release them just yet. We're saving for that album or something. Matter of fact, saving for that GS9 album.
Oh, bro, we was on the same shit right there, man. We was on the same shit right there because I was gonna say you gotta leave some shit. Just how like right now, Migos, Quavo's gotta go and record that joint record for the Migos Culture 3 album. But right now, Quavo's got to focus also on his solo career. And that's probably why he's picking him up. So they can take that trip down to Atlanta together. They can have a long conversation about, and I'm telling you, I think Bobby's going to end up with quality control.
You think that?
Yeah, I'd have to say so, man. And it just,
If that happens, like he'd be like Bobby would probably be one of the biggest artists out there. Like I ain't gonna lie, he'll really like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't got no check by no quality control. Shout out quality control. Y'all need to hit me up with some checks. But you know what I'm saying? Like I would agree with that as well, man. Like quality control, they really be putting on for their artists. And they got that whatever machine they got linked, that machine is there and it'll be there for his structure as well.
all right, I don't want to get too much off of this because right now you're putting together the perfect Bobby Shmurda return album. But I got to ask you this, man. EA Polo Sports asks, what happened to Mr. Swipey? Do you know about Mr. Swipey enough to comment on that question?
No, I don't.
Okay, you don't know much about Mr. Swipey. He's
Nah.
actually a New York artist. If you ever want to tap in to see some of his music, he does like the spin and shit. He be spinning around, and
I
then
think I've probably seen some freestyles before in the past. He got freestyles online.
yeah, he's got a bunch of different songs and some shit with French Montana online. Okay, yep. So Iceberg saying he can easily link with French. That's a given. French was on the remix to the Hot Dude. They got a great, yeah, that's one thing. French actually always knows how to go find the hottest artist. Who is this? Dude. Oh shit. I'm about to do an interview with Freeway Rick Ross, actually.
That's gonna be dope, dope, dope.
That shit is about to be dope. But I
Philly, man. Shout out Freeway, man. For real.
Mikey T is onto something. He might go down south. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, like when I was actually down in Florida, working, I actually, heard about Bobby Shmurda. Like they were like, Bobby Shmurda's doing his thing out here. Bobby Shmurda is in wherever it was in Florida. I was actually down south, the southern end, which is Miami, and he was in the same area. And that's why when Bobby Shmurda ended up at King of Diamonds with Meek Mill, like, when the whole industry made a whole big deal out of that when Meek Mill brought out Bobby Shmurda, because I had no idea at that point. Then everyone was telling me, nah, Bobby be out here in Florida. Bobby actually be out in Florida. That's why I think he could probably just head back down there. But damn, it looks like I got to do this interview with Freeway Rick Ross. I'm hoping that goes through. They had to push it back 10 days ago.
No, no doubt, man. The best is the best, you know. It's coming when it come. But that's gonna be dope right there. I'm being tuned.
Hell yeah, man. Free AR Rab, man. Bro, where does AR Rab fall on your list of top rappers?
AR Rab, he get like he really for the streets, you know what I mean? Like, but like I got my own. Like I only keep on. I repeat the same artists over and over. You know what I mean? When it comes to street music, only
Everybody,
thing that really changed with me is really like R&B. You know what I mean? You know, shit pop, even pop. You know what I mean? Like them trendy songs. That's the only thing that'll change. But like when it comes to street music, I kind of listen to the same thing over and over and over because it takes me to certain vibes. You know, but so I wouldn't really put him in like no category. You know, but he definitely up there though, man. He definitely up there. Like him, street, like I give it like this. Like I like him just as well as I would say I would like Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? Like so if I'm on my Freddie Gibbs, I probably on my AR app.
okay. Okay. Mikey T. Bobby Shmurda's coming home. Bobby's coming home tomorrow. Somebody had earlier said that he's going to be on probation. So he will have to stay in New York. Now, if he has family in Florida, I've never been on probation, my dude. I've had a few friends on probation, but I imagine if he has family in Florida, he could technically locate himself down there. What would you say?
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can he can request it, but like they know already know he probably got property all through New York by now, shit. So you know what I mean. Hopefully you do.
Yep. Yep. You're right. You're right. No, he definitely does, man. Like he definitely does. I'd assume everybody in his family is situated with property in New York. Brooklyn turning up. Yep, Brooklyn is turning up right now. Brooklyn is the hottest borough of music in New York right now. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, they get it in. I say Brooklyn for sure. Like they got some like they got something in that water, like what the Bronx had back in the day. You feel me? The BX.
Free Fat Trell. Were you much of a fat Trell guy, my man?
Yeah, yeah. I rock with Fat Trail. You know he always show love to Chicago and respect to Chicago, man. I used to like the way he moved. You know what I'm saying? Free Fat Trail, man.
What
He
did
on
you?
the gun charge right now.
Yep. Yeah. He. Yep. Yep. I'm still waiting to see what they actually sentence him to. Um, it's looking like he could do about 3.5 years for it at the least. So I mean, he's probably been in for another 2.5. So he's pretty close.
Yeah, he'd be out in like a year.
But I wanted to ask, man, what did you think about Fat Trell's whole stint of interviews where he would actually pass out in the middle of the interviews? Did you ever see any of those?
Yeah, I think like when it comes to it's like similar to Chief Keef because like he probably the reason Chief Keef like he used to hang with Chief Keef. So he probably the reason Chief Keef stopped doing interviews because he like I don't want to be like Fat Trail on the interview because he know that shit would have happened to his ass the same way because them boys was really high, like off that activist that old shit. You feel me?
That is so crazy. I never thought about it like that, man. But yeah, is there anybody comparable from history that did what Fat Trell did, actually falling asleep in the middle of an interview because they were so high?
Um, Fat Trail Chief Keef did it before I think. Um, shit. Some 90s artists did it too. I think Nori did it before.
It's
You know
just
what I'm saying? Forget. But like it's a few artists that did it before I seen like they ain't nodded off, but like the way the all famous Dax, he definitely did it. Rich the Kid, he definitely did it. Gucci Man, I believe he did it too.
Gucci Man was funny as hell. Gucci Man was funny as hell. It looks like Gucci Man's investment in Pooh Shiesty is paying off, huh?
Yeah, no, that's like all his like Forgiano, him like he got a female artist that's about to be buzzing in the next couple of months. Like I said, whatever machine they got, like that machine that they put their money and they invest in these artists and shit that's making it happen. Whatever the machine they got that's doing this, man, they doing a great job, man.
Yeah, you know, I feel like Pooh Shiesty's doing a whole lot better than Fujiano. Are you hearing Fujiano much in your area?
Yeah, that's the only reason because of that Durk feature. But like, if he wouldn't never had that Durk feature, you'll be hearing more about Forgiano. But and you know he on house arrest too, so he probably on slow motion, like less on social media. You know what I'm saying, etc.
Young Dolph fell asleep in the
I
club.
was hearing about him before Pooh Shiesty, honestly, like with that camp. Like I was like, oh, he about to be next. But then Pooh Shiesty came out of nowhere with the dirt.
Right. And then they've got Mulatto, I believe her name is that you're referring to.
Yeah, her and they got another female too.
Right. Yeah, they got two females up there. Um, I don't know why it didn't work out with Asian Doll. Do you have any idea of why it didn't work out with Asian Doll? Was she just not connecting?
Probably two into boys,
Too into boys. Yeah.
allegedly.
Yep. She was yeah, no, she basically sidetracked her whole career, you know, when she was dating King Von. Yeah, you are right about that. I noticed it back then when she was still 10-17. I was like, why is she sidetracking her whole career from, because at first it was everything 10-17 and then it turned into everything King Von, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know, she should really be focusing on her career as well.
Yeah,
Like,
but you don't remember they actually dropped it from the label during that time when Javon was still alive. They was like, they dropped it from the label.
yeah, yo, Chase Moolah, that's my brother, Death of the Clout Chaser TV. Definitely upcoming rising YouTube channel. Tap in with Death of the Clout Chaser TV on YouTube, Chase Moolah. How many news stories a day do you be having, my dude?
Oh man, probably like between two to since 7, 8 shit. It depends on what's going on in media.
So there's at least 2 stories up a day on Death of the Clout Chaser TV.
Yeah.
Frequent content. Joe Mers, yeah, everyone tap in and subscribe if you haven't already. I never watched Queen of the South.
Yeah, I watched that before. What did they say about it?
Nah, somebody just said Queen of the South. What did you think about it? Wasn't it about a female kingpin or something like that?
Yeah, yeah. The documentary. They got a couple of Queen of the South though. Yeah, the doc. I watched that one too. The documentary. Yeah, that was dope right there.
Fly Prolific, one of my dope moderators, said Death of the Clout Chaser been lit for a while now. I've been watching Fam's channel for a minute. Salute. Yup, definitely one of the hottest
Salute,
channels.
man.
My man's closing in on 50,000 subscribers too.
Man, I'm a while. I'm a minute away, but I'm trying to get there. You feel me?
You're on your way, brother. Isn't it Mulatto who's 10-17? Am I mistaken?
Yeah, I think she is, but she be featured with them. I don't know. Hold on.
Because
I know they got like 3 girls though.
I heard
2 to 3 girls.
I heard she was gonna change her name, which I don't know. I don't really like that idea, but Rich Credit, appreciate you for tapping in. Just woke up, Mikey T. Bobby home. Bobby is scheduled to be released tomorrow. Bobby actually sent out a message to all of his fans. This is from the real Bobby Shmurda GS9 account that had been created after his page was hacked. He said, my team created this Instagram page after my original page was hacked. But thanks to my dedicated fans, I managed to get my page verified and also 1 million followers without ever being active on this page. Thank you for remaining loyal and for riding this 6-year sentence out with me. I love you all and look forward to seeing you soon. Sincerely, the bad boy, Bobby. Bobby Shmurda sent a message to all the fans, basically letting them know that he's going to start getting active on his Instagram page once again.
Yeah, I think that he did good. Like a 1.5. He got 1.5 million right now.
Oh, damn. Up over, damn, 1.5 million now.
Mm-hmm. So
Bad.
when you looked at it, only had a million?
What'd you say?
When you looked at it, it only had a million when you first looked at it earlier?
Nah, that's just what they had. When
Oh
I
yeah, oh yeah, in the caption. Yeah.
That's just what they said in the caption. But shit, I wouldn't be surprised with all the hype surrounding his release if he didn't just jump another 300 or 400,000.
Right.
Chase Moolah, you're the real one. Yeah,
No, salute. Everybody in the building. Support Mikey T the movie star.
appreciate everybody. Y'all need to go check out that new interview with PD Crack. I actually got PD Crack breaking down the story of how he signed with Jay-Z. He told me that Dame Dash signed him on the spot. Shit was pretty lit. That interview's out right now.
You gotta get Dame Dash up here.
Damn, Dame Dash would be crazy. I got to reach out.
Yeah, you probably get that too. Dame Dash. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that, Prolific. Said he's seen that shit earlier. Yo, man, not to pry, but have you made any advancements in getting any exclusive interviews with any rappers on Death of the Clout Chaser TV, man? I mean, can you give us a little preview?
Not so much. Like I got some things though. That I got in the stash that I'll be just waiting for certain moments to throw out. But not so much though. You know, I try to just right now more so on just building the network, and I got to be the news anchor right now. So
Is that something you're not really interested in doing in the next 3 to 6 months?
oh yeah, I got to jump back into it. I got like I said, like I got over 75, 80 interviews. So it's like I got stuff like on French Montana, like Coke Boy Brock. I got stuff I can break up and get people back in tune, because a lot of times these interviews didn't do so well. You know what I mean? They only had like 2,000 subscribers. So
Right.
I'm trying to right now just make sure that people go back and look at that. Then once they see it and they start to build the thing back up, we can come in and create some new content. You feel me?
No, you
Right
definitely.
now, we got like a stash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I got like 75 interviews plus in all type of topics.
Oh shit.
You know, like Coke Boy Brock and who was that? Who else I had interviewed? But they basically was with French Montana in the beginning.
Yeah, facts, man. All right. Well, TJ Tart, definitely line up that interview with Quando Rondo if that's possible. But
Oh
yo,
yeah, Quando Run.
that would be crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
TJ.
man. Yo, I guess I gotta get ready for this interview with Freeway Rick Ross, man.
No, salute, man. I appreciate you having me up here, man. I
Nah,
appreciate everybody that tuned in today, man. For
you
real, for real.
appreciate you for tapping in. Death of the Clout Chaser TV. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Salute, Mikey T, the movie star.
Yo, major salute to my guy, Death of the Clout Chaser TV. Y'all, I got to get ready for this exclusive interview. Stay tuned with me, y'all. Appreciate everybody for tapping in.